Well, get the click explosion. Oh. I thought I may as well make myself a bit of a brew. Why not, eh? The ladybirds up. Wow. Ladybirds everywhere. Oh, that valve works. Done it just, eh? So, might have to reposition. Let's get my stuff out. See? Ladybirds everywhere. Let's get these away. There's a bit of logic here, Bentley. Oh! Oh, let's have a brew. Hey, let's let that boil. Well, that's the pot's boiling. You may have noticed over the past 10 weeks I've done bits here and there, not as much as I would normally do. There is a reason for that. My wife Amanda has a recurring disorder, medical, not mental. She gets a balance disorder, or she's had a balance disorder, and some people get vertigo, a bit of balance, stays for a couple of weeks, got a bit of an infection, clear it with antibiotics, and then if that doesn't, if it keeps coming back, then they'll see a specialist and they'll say, yeah, you got labyrinthitis. Hang on, let's just check the pot. Watch the pot never boils. No, not boiled yet. So labyrinthitis was the next step. And from there, recurring, more serious, more specialist time, and you got something called Meniere's disease. And what that is the cochlea. You've got a cochlea in each. Sorry if I'm teaching Granny to suck eggs here, but I'll assume none of you for nursing background. Each side of your head, or from each ear, there is a cochlea, semicircular canal, which deals with balance. And Amanda's right semicircular canal is burning out. Eventually it will burn out completely, but by that time her left ear will have taken over her total balance, so it isn't an issue. But every few years, it really comes out, and she had an attack, and for the first 7 weeks she couldn't get out of bed. You know, it's literally tablets upon tablets upon tablets, and sleep, and there was not much else to do except for let it take its toll and take its course. But this one took 10 weeks, which is the longest it's ever done. She's not had an attack like this for 4 years, so we should think ourselves lucky, I suppose, that it's 4 years. But that's why I've been off the radar a bit and not done as much as I would normally. Obviously, my priority is to be there with Amanda. So it's not an excuse, it's a reason. YouTube's great. I love making videos. I love reading comments. I love, interacting with people all over the world. I like seeing Matt on his coastal pass. Oh, they're brilliant. 20 miles a day, and he's fresh as days the next day. It's amazing. Martin up in Norway. Rum in southern Norway. He's really good. I could go on. I could spend 10 minutes just listing everybody. But I won't. But needless to say, this attack lasted 10 weeks. And this is Amanda's first day back at work, so I'm knocking out a couple of trigs. So here's me having a brew. And I watch whatever boils, but let's see if it does. Oh, and now I can't balance it. That's typical, isn't it? Oh. They got these flying little, I don't say flying insects, it's cobwebs. Thing is as well, I want a warm coffee really. I haven't got time to sit and wait for a full pot of coffee to cool down. So I've got my instants, my moccati, and I'll be throwing one of them in and giving it a stir. But as some of you may have noticed, I'm actually sat up against Flask Edge. I'm not a tree cogger. Anybody comes, I will exit stage right. The sun's in my eyes. I'm in a shirt sleeve. It's lovely and warm, and I'm sat here on top of the peaks with the sun blaring down on me. You wouldn't believe it. Anyway, I'll carry on with this brew and bring you back when it's made. Yep, you can hear that. Let's take it off before I start switching off. Let's turn this off, move it away. Nice little thing. So, finish article. Oh, mud on my hand. Can't be bad. Hey? Can't be bad at all. I mean, sat up by a trig, middle of the peaks, beautiful weather, supping a cup of coffee. Oh, I put some cold water in there as well. It's quite ergonomic. There are people that will say, that's a boiling, you should have a cup. Multi-purpose, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to start doing this more often. This is what it's about. Or as Martin says in Robin Southern Norway, this is freedom. Well, I'll have my cuppa and I'll catch up with you in a bit. But yeah, it's just a short vlog in the middle of a hike, just to say that, you know, you may have noticed I have been a bit more absent than usual, but reality has its price, and family comes first, second and third really in my book. So that's my life over the last 10 weeks. I have managed to get out on a couple of hikes, but that was the insistence of Amanda really, because I've just been sort of looking after all that time. Doesn't take much of looking after, just being there for her, I think. You know, when she wasn't well, just someone to talk to, someone to hold. But yeah, she said, you know, go out, get a hike. Oh, no. She said, oh, go on. You sat in here with me all the time, so yeah, I went out and did a couple, so hence probably the split of the Bothy one, but it was a long one anyway. But then I had a COVID jab. Oh, does that knock me offside? Knocks me offside every time. But yeah, hopefully, you know, I've got a kit explosion now. I'll just show you my kit explosion. I've got a kit explosion. I bought out a fleece, down fleece. I've got bloody ladybirds on there. Ladybirds everywhere. My down fleece. I've got ladybirds on my nose now. Down fleece. The rain mac. And I expected to get drenched. Seen people out up to their ears in mud, and I've seen them, you know, no visibility, freezing fog, and this is me. This is me. I mean, you know, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it? Absolute chalk and cheese. But yeah. So hopefully I can get some more of these trigs done. But I just wanted to sort of give you an update as to why the channel hasn't quite been what the channel has been. But that will always take second place to family. So I'm sorry if you've had duplicate by having another one come out again. But you know, these things happen. I didn't have a buffer. When Meniere's hits, it hits you like a steam train. There's no sort of warning it's coming. You might get a bit of a wobble and walk into something thinking, oh, that's a bit strange. But then it's like overnight, it just hits. So yeah, no buffers, but I'm out again now, so let's carry on. Let's get some of these done. Thanks for listening anyway. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and live your best life.